Have you ever wondered if a machine can learn, think, and even understand human language? Welcome to the fascinating world of artificial intelligence, or AI, a realm where machines are not just tools, but dynamic entities capable of learning and growing. AI is a vast field encompassing a broad spectrum of technologies and concepts. At its heart, AI is about creating machines that can mimic and even surpass human intelligence. It's about making computers that can learn from experience, adapt to new inputs, and perform human-like tasks. Delving deeper into this world, we find three key pillars: machine learning, deep learning, and natural language processing. Machine learning is where the machine learns from data without being explicitly programmed. Deep learning, a subset of machine learning, is about machines learning from their own mistakes. And natural language processing? That's all about machines understanding and interacting with human language. AI is not just about machines doing tasks. It's about machines learning, growing, and understanding in a way that's eerily similar to human cognition. Imagine if a computer could learn from experience just like us. That's the magic of machine learning, an integral part of what makes artificial intelligence, well, intelligent. Machine learning is like teaching a young child how to ride a bike. You don't program the exact movements into the child's brain. Instead, you let them try and fall, try again, and eventually, they learn to balance and pedal on their own. Similarly, machine learning algorithms aren't explicitly programmed to perform a task. They learn from data, from trial and error, improving their performance over time. Let's take an example. Suppose we have a machine learning algorithm that's learning to identify cats in pictures. We feed it thousands of images, some with cats and some without. Each time it makes a guess, we tell it whether it's right or wrong. Over time, it gets better at distinguishing cats from non-cats. It's learning from its past experiences, much like we humans do. So the more data we give it, the more experience it gains, and the better it gets at its job. This is a key reason why data is often referred to as the oil of the digital age. It fuels the learning process of these machines. So machine learning is essentially about teaching computers to learn from data, almost as if they're gaining experience. What if a machine could mimic the human brain's intricate workings? Welcome to the thrilling world of deep learning, a subset of machine learning that takes inspiration from the human brain itself. Deep learning at its core is about neural networks, but not just any neural networks. These are neural networks with multiple layers. Imagine a web of interconnected nodes, each layer learning from the one before it, refining, tweaking, and honing its understanding. It's like peeling back the layers of an onion, but instead of tiers, you're left with a richer, more nuanced understanding of the data at hand. Just as our brain uses multiple layers of neurons to process information, deep learning uses layers of artificial neurons, or nodes, to make sense of complex data. Each layer of nodes takes the output from the previous layer, processes it, and passes it on. This layered approach allows the machine to learn from its errors, constantly improving its performance. It's an intricate dance, a symphony of learning where each movement, each node is carefully crafted and adjusted to create a harmonious whole. From recognizing speech and images to predicting stock market trends, deep learning's potential applications are as limitless as our imagination. So, deep learning isn't just about teaching machines to learn. It's about teaching them to learn like us, to understand the world in the same layered, complex way we do. Deep learning takes machine learning a step further, enabling machines to solve even more complex problems by mimicking our own brain structure. Have you ever typed a question into Google and marveled at how well it understands what you're asking? You're interacting with a fascinating element of artificial intelligence known as natural language processing, or NLP for short. NLP is a branch of artificial intelligence that gives machines the ability to read, understand, and derive meaning from human languages. Imagine teaching a toddler to understand language. It's a complex process, right? The child has to understand not only the words, but also the context, the tone, the emotions. The same goes for machines, but with an added layer of complexity. With NLP, we're teaching machines to understand human language, to grasp the subtleties of our communication. It includes tasks like translation, sentiment analysis, speech recognition, and topic segmentation. But it's not just about comprehension, it's also about response. Remember when you asked Siri or Alexa to set a reminder and they did it perfectly? That's NLP at work too. NLP is not just about understanding the input, it's also about generating the appropriate output. It's about machines not only understanding our language, but also responding to us in ways that mimic human interaction. This interaction is made possible through a combination of machine learning and deep learning techniques. Machine learning allows the system to learn from vast amounts of data, while deep learning enables it to understand the context and nuances of the language. In essence, NLP is like the bridge between humans and machines, enabling us to communicate with them in our natural language, making interaction seamless and more human-like. It's what lets you type a question into a search engine and get an accurate answer, or ask your virtual assistant to play your favorite song and have it understand and respond appropriately. Natural language processing is what allows machines to understand and respond to us in a way that feels incredibly human-like. So, we've seen how AI can learn, think deeply, and even understand our language. From the rudimentary algorithms of machine learning, we've seen how AI can take in raw data, identify patterns, and make decisions without human intervention. It's like a child learning to walk, each stumble a lesson that helps it stand taller the next time. Deep learning, on the other hand, is the introspective philosopher of the AI world. With layers upon layers of artificial neural networks, it simulates the human brain's processes, allowing AI to not only learn, but to understand and interpret complex patterns in data. It's like a detective piecing together a complex puzzle. And then there's natural language processing, the linguist of the AI realm. It's what allows AI to comprehend, generate, and even respond in human language, making our interaction with machines more effortless and intuitive. AI, through machine learning, deep learning, and natural language processing, is transforming the way we interact with machines, making them not just tools, but intelligent entities capable of learning and understanding.